We're here with Joi Chua, who's standing behind the counter for a reason, because she is the owner of this newly opened optical boutique in Holland Village. So Joi, how did your fascination with optometry begin in the first place?
Right, because it all goes back to the O-level times, whereby you are deciding your future, what you should study, what you should do. And then when I was back in secondary school, there was an open house in Singapore Polytechnic, and then showing all these various courses. Then I thought, optometry, what is it? Very interesting, never hear before. So I said, okay, let's check it out. So I went to the open house. It was very impressive because it was a clinical setup with all the high-tech machines and stuff. So after my preliminaries and after the O-levels, there was a 3-month course in NJC, which I did commerce, and I flopped a lot of it. The 3 months, and it really set me thinking like, wow, I think I shouldn't do this. I think I will die. So in the end, I was very lucky. I was posted to optometry, so I decided to take out optometry, and that's how it started.
Upon graduation, Joi actually worked as an optometrist for a year before moving to Taiwan in the year 2000 to release her debut album. Her first single was a cover of Jeff Chang's classic song 爱如潮水, which got her warm and soothing vocals noticed.
When I was discovered, I was still doing my course. So, the record company wanted me to go into singing directly, but I rejected. Because being the pragmatic Singaporean, I chose to finish my studies. I felt that it was important to me at that phase.
They waited for you.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
and then you went to Taiwan, and then there was you made your debut, but it's labelled like a flop because it didn't sell very well in Taiwan. Were you very disappointed, disheartened at that time?
Definitely, because as a new singer, I'm not expecting like huge success, but you expect it to do better. But a lot of things you can't control. After my debut album, I went back to become an optometrist.
Was that your own decision, or?
That was not really my own decision, actually. My then record company also encouraged me, say, why don't you find a job and work first? Because in terms of living expenses, well, you still got to go on. You still got, life still goes on.
So like lucky you had a diploma to fall back on.
Yeah, you see I got foresight. But it's not something that I think that I will go back to, you see. Because I already set my mind to singing. I wanted to do it well as well. But things just happened, so I realized that, it's a good thing that I had my diploma, I had my optometry cert, so I went back to practice optometry.
You practiced at NUH, right?
Yes, at that time, yes.
Did people recognize you? After all, your album was released in Singapore.
Some of them recognized me.
Was it embarrassing for you actually?
No. I felt when I was doing my job, I was an optometrist. So I really acted as one as well. It's not like, if you're awkward about it, people will feel awkward. So I never felt awkward, although I felt disheartened, that why my music career got stuck there.
2004 was the turning point for you, right?
Yes. I decided that the hospital work was enough. It was very hectic, actually. It's not easy. It's very, very packed, the clinic. So I was refracting 20-30 patients a day. It was very tiring. And but it's not about the tired part. I just know that I have to fulfill something that I set out to do earlier on.
Really? I mean, like you said once. So how did you? I mean, like you're giving up a stable career and going back into uncertainty.
Yes.
You were very sure that you want to try again. And
but my second attempt was not about being very successful. It was more of fulfilling what I set out to do. I wanted it to have a good product. I wanted it to have a good album. That was my main aim and my only aim. So I even decided that, okay, maybe I should do a DIY album. But of course, fortunately, I didn't have to do that eventually. So, Music Street came along. Then I felt, okay, why not? Sometimes you just feel that life every time has a place and time lah, and it just happened. So a lot of hard work was put into that album as well. But I really like that album. I really do. Still, right now, it's still one of my favorites.
But what's going to happen to Joi's music career now that she's opened the shop? Stay tuned to find out.